Hi, we're Paul and Marie. We're a UK reselling couple based in Southampton in Hampshire.
And this is our charity shop video.
Well, we've been visiting some charity shops.
We have.
Unfortunately, there's no footage, I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
They're cheering now.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't got to sit through their footage. Now, the stuff we're going to show you now does cover a couple of weeks. Basically, we've been going out on a midweek sort of Wednesday, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Looking for clothing, and whilst we're there, we've had a cheeky look at other stuff, haven't we?
We have a cheeky look.
And Emily's just started back at dancing on a Saturday, so we also have another cheeky look, don't we? So
lots of cheeky looks.
We've not been making special trips really for buying tat, but we have accumulated some tat whilst looking for clothing. So we've got a fair bit to show you. It's probably 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah,
we've accrued, haven't we? So where do we start? Now, just worth mentioning that we pick these bits up, and what normally happens is I look at all the items, do the research, and do all the drafting, and Paul does everything, does the end of it, don't you? You do all the photographing, you do all of the then you check it and list it, then you pack it away, then you pick it if it's sold, answer all the questions. So this is how we do it. So Paul has no idea on the value of these items,
not a clue,
because I did all that yesterday. So this is going to be a bit of a surprise for you as well.
It is.
So should we see if we've got any good surprises? What do you reckon?
I see they're all turned over.
They're all turned over, so you can't guess. So where should we start then? Well, shall I start with the things that we won't be listing?
Yes, that's
sometimes
a good idea.
When you're out and about and you see something and you know there's value in it, but there's not quite enough value to put it on eBay yet. So we have this Monster High doll. They go for quite good money, and although she's probably worth a bit, we will keep her until we have something else to go with it.
Yeah.
And lump the two together. So she was 50p. Thumbnail, hun.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have this vintage Winnie, I couldn't think of his name then, bless. Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore sort of hard plastic toy. I don't know if you class that as a toy.
Well, I don't know.
Same sort of thing, that was 50p, and I thought, well, yes, we could probably get £7 or £8, but we really want to be listing stuff for over £10. Yeah. So we'll keep it, and then we're bound to pick up something else with it. These are always in the charity sort of bins, aren't they? The 50p bins. I love a rummage, hon, I love a rummage. And then we found this item, which was also 50p, and this is Playmobil, and it is literally just 3 figures. I love, it's one of my favourite things to pick up, hun, is Playmobil. So I do pick them up and then do bundles when I can. So these, in this case, with a couple of little bits and pieces, that was 50p. So those 3 things, although they'll be in our figures for what we spent, they won't factor into the listing because they won't be listed just yet. So, hun, take it away. What are you going with?
Shall I go down here?
Yeah. Putting those to the side, and they will go on our shelf.
Is it Eeyore?
Eeyore.
We found him. Lovely condition.
Now, the reason I've got this, hun, was because Emily had one when she was young.
Yeah.
And when we started our clothing challenge recently, this was one of the items that we sold.
That's it, yeah.
So we sold it for $19.99, I think. So I sort of knew that we would get the same sort of money for this.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same, hun.
Exactly the same.
Is that the same item? Yeah.
No, it's in great condition, and we paid £2 for this.
And how much are you going to put it up for, hun? I might have ruined it by telling everyone. So about that,
I think we might put it up for $19.99.
Act surprised.
See, that's more fun now, isn't it?
That is a good thumbnail, yeah.
But yeah.
So fingers crossed, might need a bit of a wipe over. I always give everything a wipe, don't I, just in case.
Just in case,
just
but it does look
it's quite clean.
Does look in good clean condition, yeah, that's it.
Is it me now then, my love?
It is you. I've just thrown him on the floor there.
Poor Eeyore. Right, I'm going to go with something then that perhaps we shouldn't have got. Sometimes you don't really know. You pick something up, you get a feeling, get a fimbly feeling, don't you? That fimbly feeling. And it was this silver donkey. Now, if you weigh that, hun, that's quite weighty.
That is really heavy. I remember that.
And I was thinking, it's going to be silver. It wasn't.
Did you make out?
I did, hun. But what it's turned out to be, it's I've got it written down here. It was a oh, where is it? It's a silver. Yes, it's a Royal Hampshire Art Foundry silver-plated donkey.
Okay.
We paid £2.
It makes you wonder how it's so heavy, though.
Yeah, I mean, online they had them as a set. They come in a box and everything.
Right. Okay.
And someone got, I think, £20 for the donkey and a smaller one and
Yeah.
in the box. So
I'm looking at it. I'm not showing you.
So you've had a good look, though.
I have had a really good
There's a bit
look.
of tarnish to his back legs. We paid £2. I just thought he was really cute, but I don't know whether we're being a bit greedy. We're putting up for $18.99. Whether we'll get that, hun,
Yeah.
I don't know. But now I know about it and I've learnt something. So that's
Yeah.
the way I'm looking at it.
That's it.
So that's that one.
Okay.
Thank you. It's cute though, isn't he? So heavy.
He is cute. I'll go for this other one that's down here, shall I?
Yeah.
Bamboo.
Wouldn't be a video without a bit of bamboo.
That's it. And it's a magazine rack.
Now we caught sight of this as we were going out. Paul was playing.
Yeah.
Paul always
that's
says
it.
to me, "Have you finished?" And I say
Well,
yes.
she
and
says
then he-
yes, but she's still looking.
And then
So have you finished? Yeah.
Have you really finished? He says. And I say, yeah, I just have a
Yeah.
look over there. So I was heading out to go and get a coffee, wasn't I?
You were.
And I saw this tucked under a table and I'm like, oh,
I've got something else to add
somebody
on.
else trying to hand it to you.
Yeah.
So how much do we pay?
We paid £3. And we're going to be putting this up for $28.99.
I quite like it because it's not massive, is it? It's quite
No,
a cute
it's-
little
it's-
one.
it's a nice
Chunky
little one,
but
yeah.
cute.
You can't fit loads in it, but it's nice. Solid.
No, but sometimes
a little
you've got
bit of damage.
Yeah, if you've got a smaller place, you don't want anything too massive, do you?
No, that's it. But no, it is nice.
Right, so what am I going for then, hun? I'm going to go for these mugs. I do love a mug.
I know
And
you
these
do.
were extra special because they were 2 for 50p, but look at the
Wow.
size of them.
Big
Now,
old
these
mugs.
are Starbucks City Mugs from their City Mug range, collector's series from 2004. And this is Kuala Lumpur.
Well, there you
So
go.
25p
Kuala Lumpur,
each,
yeah.
hun. So we are putting them up for $22.99 each. Because they're quite collectible, aren't they, these thingy ones?
Well, $22.99 each.
So we'll
That's-
probably get around about the 20. I think if someone was to offer us 18, we'd snap their arms off, wouldn't we? Snap their arms off.
That's not
I
bad,
made my own
is it?
saying
So
there.
snap their arms off.
So
50p.
got a bit violent then, huh?
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
The thought of getting £18. So yes, so that's what we're getting for those.
18. It's
Well,
20.
yeah, I know, but I've come down a bit.
Come down a bit more.
Come down a bit.
Yeah, but
They're only 50p.
50p for the pair into potentially 40-ish.
Yeah,
That's really
I
good.
know. Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one needs a clean.
No, it's definitely always worth looking.
Got
out
to
for
check the mugs
Starbucks.
out because
Yeah.
I love. They're so easy and quick to list.
Yes, they are definitely.
What are you going for now, then, my love?
So I go in front of me.
Yeah, go on.
These
These are unusual.
Yeah. Do you want to have one?
We got these a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? And the shop was having a half price sale. So even though they have £5 each on them, I looked at them, found the two of them, thought, oh, I'll put them together.
Yeah.
It's just what I like to do. If you're not sure on something and there's two of them, then you know you've got that option of if this isn't worth much, you can put the two together, and then
Yeah.
you're going to get your money back. So we paid £5 for the pair. They are from 1992. They are HYI, which is
Yeah,
the
92,
manufacturer.
Yeah.
They're sort of like vintage trolls,
Yeah.
Christmas themed. What price are we going to put them up for?
We're going to put them up for $22.99.
Yeah, not bad, is it?
Mm.
Whether we'll get that, fingers crossed though. They're in good nick, aren't they, for
They
that
are
age?
actually, yeah. Yeah, not bad at all.
No? Right, well, I'm going to go on to something that we have started picking up a little bit more. When Emily gave us some of her toys, she didn't want them anymore. As a reseller, you know it's difficult to give stuff away sometimes or chuck stuff away. You just have a cheeky look to see what the price is to make sure that you're not you haven't got any value to things. And some of Emily's toys were made by Kill Toys. So at the time, I was quite surprised by the value of some of these toys. These plush, because they can be quite collectible. People do like to collect the whole series and whatever. So when we were out the other day, I spotted a 50p bin and had a rummage and found this lovely Kill Toys Alsatian called Max. There he is. He's not massive, but he was 50p and he will be going up for $18.99, which is quite a surprise for something, you know, something like this. So if I perhaps hold this, you can get an idea of what the label looks like. There you go, right in front of my face. Keel Toys, Keel Toys. So yes, it is worth, if you see any, it's worth having a look, because some of them do have quite a bit of value.
That's it.
So that's not bad, is it? 18.90. If we were to get £15 for that, we'd be really chuffed.
Oh, we would be, yeah, from 50p. Yeah, definitely.
So Max is going to sit there.
And keep an eye on us.
Yep.
Should I go here now?
Go here now. This is one where we need to ask the audience for some advice.
Some audience participation.
Yes, there's lots of people in the reselling community that have lots of knowledge, way more knowledge than us. In fact, most people have got way more knowledge than us. And this is where we need your help, really. I just want to give a quick shout out to Alan Starbucks, who kindly contacted us after our recent Gabici episode of the clothing haul, where we murdered it, didn't we?
We did. We didn't know how
we didn't know how to pronounce it, and he kindly come back explaining how to pronounce it. Gabici.
Yes, Gabici.
Look at me sounding Italian.
I know.
So thank you very much, Alan. Very kind of you.
Yes.
So now, hopefully, Alan, you know something about this, because we saw this in a charity shop for £5. We know copper sells quite well. It's copper and brass. We weren't really sure what it was, we sort of thought this is, we put a tea light or something and it heats this up, but there's no hole to get anything in apart from the spout.
Well,
which is unusual.
Yeah, the difficult thing is it looks like it comes apart, because it does move at this point here, all the way around here, but this looks like it's riveted on here, so I don't know how.
The only thing, when I've looked it up, the only thing Google Lens gives me is deep sea diving equipment, because it's copper. Some of the Google searches have come up with like gin distilling.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's not some form of kettle because there's no lid.
It's weird because the base has got all holes in that can sit directly
sits
on
into it. But is it just an elaborate ornament?
Yeah, it may well be.
There is a 5 and a 0, I think. If you have a look on the bottom, would you say that was a 5 and a 0? A big 5 and a small 0.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
So I've even tried to Google that, but nothing.
Can't see that there. That's the thing. Yeah.
I'm sure one of the clever people watching will know exactly what that is,
and
will let us know. So if you could, that'd be great, because it's very difficult to know what to price something for when you don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's it. But it does look like it's sort of, well, it doesn't sit there very well, does it?
No.
It heats up and.
But we bought it for £5. What are we going to put it up for? Bearing in mind we don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I'll have
that out of the sky.
Anyway, we're going to start at $44.99.
Now that does seem very greedy, but we don't know what it is. It looks like it's got some age to it.
It does, yeah.
If anyone knows, let us know. We'd be eternally grateful.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, so shall I go for something else then, my love? Yeah. I'm going to go back to the Keel Toys. Not all of them are worth a lot, but bearing in mind these are 50p. So this is an elephant. He doesn't have a name on. I think that might make a difference. But he's quite gorgeous. Not a bad size. He was 50p, and we'll put him up for $11.99, hoping to get around about the £10 mark.
Yeah, yeah.
It's lovely, isn't he?
He's quite cute, isn't he?
So I'm going to put him there. I'm building a nice little pile now,
Oh, we've had these before.
We have, and we've sold them singularly, but I think it's time to put them together.
Oh, is this together, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we've got a couple of, is it M&S?
M&S.
It is M&S biscuit tins.
They were empty though, we were gutted, weren't we? We love an M&S biscuit.
We do.
These are musical, aren't they?
They are. They look like it was last year's. This was last year, this might have been the year, this was the year before. But yeah, they're musical.
We've had a few of these in our time, haven't we? They do go really well. People collect biscuit tins.
Sorry, I can't stop that now.
It's all right.
Excuse me. Yeah, oh, there you go.
Getting festive. It's that cough. Your cough stopped it.
Yeah. But yeah, just empty biscuit tins. And it is surprising that they do actually sell.
Well, the red one, we've had it in gold, we've had it in green.
We've had it blue.
Blue, like a turquoisey blue.
Turquoise blue, yeah.
So people do like to collect all the different colours. So
yeah, that's it. So yeah, quite nice. So yeah, £1 we paid for the pair. So 50p each.
Do you remember that Christmas I said we should buy up all their range and eat all the biscuits?
Yeah,
You weren't keen.
No, I was thinking,
I
Christ.
said we could have sold them back on eBay after we'd
Yeah, it would
troughed
pay
our
for the
way.
biscuits. Yes, you do come up with some silly ideas, don't you?
I don't think that was silly. Eating all them biscuits. What a great December it would have been.
Anyway, back to the
tins.
We paid £1, and we're going to put them up for $18.99.
Yeah, realistically, they're worth about a tenner each. We could list them singularly, but we're putting them together.
We have done in the past, haven't we? But no,
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Put them together, and it's one listing then.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm going to go for something a little bit different, Hum. Now, I'm going to go for something that may surprise you. We saw this gorgeous sort of sculpture, and this is... Hold it a bit nearer. I've done a bit of research into it, Hun. You see the detail. This is a piece of wood.
Yeah, let me see if I can get a bit closer.
Maybe ebony, I'm not quite sure. It looks ebony colour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's an African tree of life.
Tree of life. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm calling it a sculpture. We paid £6 in a charity shop, and it's only when you look into it, Hun, you look at the detail on the faces. It's I think what happened is families used to make these with like their family members.
Okay.
But this one is quite tall. This is 18 inches.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you what we're putting up for, Hun, so try not to fall off your chair.
Oh. £2.
£6. Now, with this sort of thing, they have got some online, but they are sort of more than half the ones online.
Right, okay.
All the ones that are more ornate like this are more of this price.
I'm just about to fall off my chair.
So
Christ.
we're not saying we're going to get this, but this is what we're going to start at and see if anyone
I'm
bites.
going to be very gentle with this now.
Yes, be very gentle. There is a bit of damage at the front. Obviously, that will affect the price.
Yeah.
But when you have something like this, when you're not really sure what to ask, it is a bit unusual. It is a bit unique. You aim high and you see what feedback you get.
Yeah.
So we have bought this for £6 and we are putting it up for... Go on, Hun. You say I can't say it.
You can't say it.
I can't say it.
I can't say it. Keeping them in suspense now.
Go on.
$149.99.
Show them again, Hun. Show them the detail of it.
Let's see if I can go right up. Yeah, where are we? Let's go around.
It's the detail on the faces. Bearing in mind this is out of one piece of wood. This has been carved.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a skill. So we will have this for about 10 years now, I think, Hun.
We will. Of course we will.
But we're going to put it up and see if we get anyone interested, see if we get any offers, and that's all you can do. I mean, we'll never get anything like that again, I don't think. You don't know where to put it now, do you? Because it's now become very precious to you.
I'm going to put it down here, but after...
Don't tread on it as you get break a couple of legs.
Yeah.
So go on then, my love. Now, after the initial shock...
I am. I just don't know where to put this now. Let me put that over there.
What should we go for next? Do you want to do the old
Yeah.
Trilo?
Trilo. Is he...
Something
it's
to
a little
do
bit
with...
elastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
So
it
it's-
hangs. I'm
does
just
it?
wondering if it goes
Oh,
over his
what,
head
like-
and hangs.
Oh, what,
Like
like
off
that
of a door or
thing?
something. Yeah, I don't really know, to
maybe.
be honest.
Don't know.
This is from Big Blue Bear in the House. No, Big Bear in the Blue House. Something
Okay.
like that. Jim Henson, apparently.
Okay.
But he's from a Disney store.
Yeah. He's
got a bit of wear to his
He has
nose.
got a bit of wear to his nose, yeah. 50p we purchased that for, and we're going to be putting it up for $19.99.
Give it a go.
Mmm.
Just wondering how much that wear is going to affect his price, but we'll see. So we can do,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right, I'm going to go for something a bit different, Hun. I'm going to go for this quite old leather handkerchief case. How posh.
Excuse me.
That's right, that's a reaction. It's sort of a little bit marked inside, but I think it's quite old, so it's going to obviously have some sort of signs of wear. But it's you feel that it's lovely and soft.
It is,
This
isn't
was
it?
50p in a 50p bin, Hun,
Yeah.
at that charity shop.
Mm.
I don't know whether the G stands for gloves, whether people used to put their gloves and handkerchiefs in there.
Could Could it be someone's initial? Oh no, there's only.
There's not many online, so I've gone by the few that are there, and we're going to put it up for $22.99 and keep our fingers crossed we get somewhere near that. But when we pay 50p, you know, you can come down a bit, can't you?
Yeah, like you said, there's a few marks on that inside.
But you can just see the age in it, can't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's lovely.
It is nice.
What
That's
are you
cool.
going for then, my love?
Shall I? Do you want me to go over here?
Yeah,
or-
can do.
Yeah, I have to move these over. Like.
So now we imagine that we'll set the scene. We're in a charity shop. We see something that's a little bit scabby, and we're looking at each other, going, "Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Oh, I don't know." So I went outside and had a quick look on my phone and come back in, and we got it. But it doesn't change the fact that it still is a bit scabby. That didn't change it, did it, hun?
No, it didn't. Is this separate for a reason?
No, it wouldn't fit in.
Oh right, okay.
Just go careful that it don't all fall apart.
Yeah.
But it's one of my favourite things to pick up, vintage toys, and this is a gorgeous gorgeous, if slightly scabby, Fisher Price Family Play School. Can I do it, hun? I used to have one of these when I was young, many, many decades ago. And the reason we sort of got this is because it was crammed full of stuff.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can sell, it's a bit damaged there. This is, you know, it's looking
I don't really
tatty.
see that sort of thing. Yeah,
But it must be from the 60s or 70s, so it's, you know, it's got every right to be a bit tatty. So if I lift up the top, hum, I was busy last night setting the table. I've been very good. Look, I've done my alphabet. Ooh. And it also had all these as well.
Extra ones.
And all these bits and pieces. Dog, some people.
Shall I lift
You might
it
be
up?
able to hold it up, hon. Yeah, let's put these two in the swing.
There you go, look. You see all those bits and pieces in there? Yeah.
So I think
Quite
I've
a lot
given
with
you
it.
2 bits of
You have.
paperwork there, my love, because we're gonna split them up.
Okay.
Because one set contains some figures and some little vehicles, so we'll make that a bundle, and then the other set will be all school related, and we'll make that a bundle.
Okay. So,
So
any particular one? or
No, I
both
think
just-
either, my love. So
Okay.
because it was £6 for all of it, I've split it.
Yeah. Okay, right. So £3 for one set then. So the $18.99 we're going to put one set
That's
up for.
the cars and the people,
Yeah, and the second set that we paid £3 we're going to put off $29.99.
and that is the house with all the alphabet and the little swing, and then the other half of the people.
Yeah.
I think one of them is a teacher, for example. So let's stick those back in there, hun, otherwise they're going to
So
go
that's-
everywhere.
Yeah, they will. So that's not bad at all, is it? That's
Not bad for
£6.
£6. Right, flap that over there. Oh, it's designed really well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to go for something that wouldn't be one of our videos, hun, unless I picked it up, and that is this gorgeous wicker tray. £2 we paid. It's gorgeous. It's quite small,
It is.
but that's quite, you know, if you're on your own, that's quite. Put your cup of tea and your biscuits on that. Perfect. So we paid £2.50, and we are putting it up for £18.99. So probably £15-16 for that, hun.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. That's not bad, is
No,
it?
that's not bad.
I'll go for these.
You're on the coasters then.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Perfect. It's a shame they're not a set of 6.
Yeah.
You know, all
I
the
mean,
same would have been nice, but
yeah, we got 2 square coasters.
yeah.
Oop, hang on. 2
These
square
are
coasters.
wooden and bamboo.
Yeah.
Bamboo woven.
They're quite
That's
nice.
what they're called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, aren't they?
So
Bit
it's
of age.
very solid. And then we got 4 round coasters. Yeah, all solid backs. They're all the same make.
All in good nick, aren't they?
They are. But yeah, you're right. It's a shame that there wasn't more.
6 of the same,
Yeah,
but
that's it.
can't be picky.
So yeah, so a set of 6. We got. We paid £1 for the whole set. I'm going to put it up for $16.99.
Yeah. Hope for the best, hun. That's all you can do.
That's it.
So I'm going to go with this other little wicker basket. I got this mainly. I don't think there's loads of money with it, but I got it because of the pattern. I've never seen one with this lovely sort of pattern, hun. I thought it was really pretty. So it was only £1.50. So I thought, let's go mad and chance it.
Go crazy.
And we're putting it up for $18.99. don't know whether I get that home. Maybe get 15. Take an offer. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty.
Yeah, it is very pretty. Yeah.
So you want something? Do you want
do.
the
I've got that on my
candlesticks, or do you want the wooden figure? You get to choose.
I'll have the wooden figure.
Wooden figure.
Yeah.
I've got to lean over now.
Excuse me.
Right, here's your bit of paper. Ooh. Here's your fella. Just go
Hello,
careful
little
because that's
fella.
all wood there.
Oh, that is.
Yes, I know, it's
how
crazy.
How do they do it?
Now this is another one of those things, Hum. Well, I've looked online. There are a few of them, but in a darker wood and not as much detail. So I don't really know the age of it. I don't think it's very old because if you hold it up and show the base, it's got stickers on. It's from Bali. It's like a gift shop sort of.
Oh, okay.
Sort of. What's a gift shop? It would have been, the locals probably made that. And
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, as I say,
but
the detail.
The detail
on it, I mean,
in it is phenomenal.
Okay.
If you look at the what is meant to be the fishing net, but even on his hat, Hun, if you look at the detail on his hat as well, it's just crazy. The workmanship that's gone into it. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is gorgeous.
But I think darker wood figures sell better than lighter wood anyway.
Yeah.
But what can you do? I think sometimes when you get something like that, you don't want to price it too cheaply. So I've probably gone crazy with the price. But it's because you don't want to undersell something where there's so much, I don't know, so much quality in it.
Yeah, that's it.
But we may keep it forever, Hun, because it's too overpriced. Who knows? How much do we pay?
We paid £3. And we're going to be putting this up for $44.99.
I know, they're all laughing now, Hun. They're laughing. Laughing at our crazy pricing.
Crazy
but
pricing.
There's not a lot to compare it to.
Yeah.
The detail is definitely more than the ones I've seen online. So if someone was to make us a decent offer, we'd be looking at it, wouldn't we?
We would, yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to conclude, Hun, with a belter. This is one of these times when you're a little bit lucky.
I chose the wrong one then.
You did choose the wrong one.
Oh,
You did
a
choose the
belter.
wrong one. Yes, sometimes you get a feel for something, and to be honest, we do owe a thank you to Car Boot Chris from Cooking the Haydens, because recently he has done quite well with brass items, and that has made us sort of look more at brass items, which is the great thing about resellers, other resellers making videos, is that you can learn so much. We watch so many people, we learn so much, and because we'd watched Chris, we then picked up these beauties. Oh, there you go, my love. Oh, I can't reach. And they are sort of Victorian brass. It's a turtle with a frog on top, and the frog has got the top of the candlestick going into his mouth. It's a bit of an unusual thing, But originally the eyes would have had little red jewels in, but these don't have those anymore. But for something so small and cute, we paid £3, and we will be putting them up for this price. You do the reveal.
No, I don't want to look.
You do the price, Hum.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be putting them up for $124.99.
Crazy. In 2021, a pair sold for about £150, but they had one of the eyes had the jewel in. We don't have any jewels.
We don't have any jewels. Yeah.
So I've put it up at 100 in those little holes. Yeah. So they're quite old, 19th century.
Really?
So yeah. So we will be putting them up for that and hoping for the best. We'll probably have them for eternity, but they are cute, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are quite cool.
But as I say, they were £3, and sometimes you just get lucky, and that's what we have done this week, and we've been lucky with that and the wooden thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just buy something because you get a bit of a feeling, and it turns out that luck is on your side.
Yeah.
Not always.
Oh no!
But
For every lucky item, there's probably 100 which you're not.
And it's nice because we do like buying older things, and we are learning about them, so which is good.
Yeah. No,
so shall we take them through the figures now, then, Hun?
Yeah. Why not?
So this is what we paid.
Okay. In total, we paid £46.
That's for everything we've shown you, including the 3 things that we started with that we won't be listing because they're going to go towards bundles. What's the list? I don't want to say it, do you? The listing value. It looks like we're showing off. We are not trying to show off. We are just trying to show you what you can pick up and what price is attached to certain things.
Yeah.
So now you know if you see these little cute candlesticks
You know, there's
Pick 'em up.
Yes, if they're cheap, obviously.
Yeah.
But no, you'll know that there's a little bit of value there.
And to be honest, they're only going to sell if we can find the right person who
Yeah.
wants to buy them.
That's it. So it's only a good
It's
bargain if it can
matching
sell.
up that, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
not all. We've got shelves full of things that haven't sold yet.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
please don't think we're showing off. We're just trying to show you the value of some things in case you come across them.
Yeah.
So what's the listing
So
value?
listing
Hum?
value £698.80.
I know. It's not bad,
That's
is it?
not bad from £46.
So what we've shown you equates to 19 listings. We've done our normal thing that we do, Hun, worked out all the fees to show you that, fees and postage do cost a lot of money. So the 11.9% plus the VAT, 20%, and the order transaction fee with 20%, comes to £106.62. That's the actual eBay fees for the privilege of selling everything here. The postage is £76. So, Hun, this is your total fees and postage.
Total fees and postage, £182.62.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of money, that, isn't it?
It is. It's a lot of money to give away, but it's
This
what
is
it
the
is.
privilege of selling on
That's
eBay.
it. Yeah.
So go on then, you can start
if we
us.
take the 182.62 away from the 698.80, that gives us a total of 516.18 pence. Take off what we purchased the items for, £46. That gives us a best case profit of £470.18 pence.
Which sounds like we've done really, really well, but it is only if we sell the things.
Yes,
Let's
only
just
if they
make
sell.
that very clear.
Yeah.
Because you can put any price on anything and hope for the best, but will it actually sell?
That's it.
So now let's go through the worst case. So we started off with £698.80 and we've taken off 30% because that realistically is the lowest we would go.
It's the lowest we take, as we found. That's
sort of it, isn't it?
That's sort of it, yeah.
So that already brings us down to £489.23p. We still have those fees to contend with, so that equates to £76.70. The postage is the same because it's still on the 19 listings, so that is £76. So now we're already down to £336.53. It's getting smaller and smaller. Now we take off our £46 and we are left with £290.53p profit, worst case. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all,
Considering
really.
we normally aim for a 3 times rule, so we've gone over that.
Oh, yeah.
So
way
if
over
everything
it.
sells, then we have had a good week, haven't we, really?
Yes. I mean, we would predict that it would be between those figures, maybe around just touching the 400 mark, maybe just under. But yes, so the reason we do the worst case and best case is so we can
have a rough idea.
Yeah, we have things that sell at full price. We always do. We have things that sell at a greatly reduced price, but we also have things that don't sell at all. So we found taking the 30% off is the right balance.
And also, because we make content for videos, we want to be quite clear in the fact that if you're new to reselling, just because you're listing something for £698.80, you are not going to get that by the time you've taken everything off. If we had these items for many, many weeks and we sold them on sales, that £698.80 is actually £290. So it doesn't sound quite as attractive, does it?
No.
So it's just wanting to make, especially new people to reselling, aware that that obviously, the fees and the postage do have to be worked out because they do equate to a lot of the value, don't they?
They do,
but what we also
definitely
want to point out is with some of the things we've bought here, they are unusual things that we've never come across before, and that always takes more time to do the research. I spent quite a lot of time on those candlesticks, Hun, and on the wooden tree of life, finding out all about it. And sometimes we don't mention the time taken, but if you're looking at unusual things, it takes a lot more time.
But on the other side of it as well, you could spend a long time on something.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you spent.
I spent a long time on that donkey.
This donkey. I spent a long time on it. It turns out it's only worth, what was it, $18.99 we're going to put it out for.
Yeah.
So again, that's a lot of time wasted on something that is not worth a lot of money.
No.
So you have to take all of that time.
You have to take the time into it as well. It looks like we've done really well, but when you break it down as to how much time we've actually spent, everything needs to be cleaned. So, don't think we're sat here showing off, because what you haven't seen is all the hours we've taken going through everything, trying to find out what that bloomin' copper thing is.
Yeah, I know.
I spent a long time on that. Sleepless nights I've had trying to figure out what it actually is.
Yeah.
So yes, we try and be as realistic and as honest as possible, because when you're picking up things, you never really know the price until you've learnt about it. And now we've it's opened our eyes to what some things are worth.
Yeah.
Which gives us a bit more knowledge for next time we go out. So we're
That's
hoping that you've got some sort of knowledge you've gained from watching our videos. Who knows though? Who knows? But as always, we're really grateful, and we know some of you are going to leave us some comments trying to help us out, and we want to thank you in advance for that, because it does mean a lot to us, doesn't it?
Does, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Everyone's support. So thanks ever so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our charity shop video. And if you liked our content,
please like and subscribe to our channel. Subscription is free. You don't have to pay anything.
Ooh, free!
Another ooh. And click the bell icon as well, and you'll be notified for our future videos.
Don't want to miss that.
No, definitely not.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.